Welcome into Sports Betting with Donnie, presented by RightWager.com.
All right, boys, little Sunday night football action. Some snow. Never heard anybody live from Lambeau Field. Nice Sunday over here for me. Picked up a couple winners on the Pittsburgh Steelers team total and also the over 42 for the Indianapolis Colts game. I'll tell you, I left a little bit of money on the table today because the one game I kept debating was taking the Dallas Cowboys today. Team total was 23.5. Saw it yesterday at 22.5. Wanted to get back to 22, and it didn't matter anyway. They actually lit up the Philadelphia Eagles, or should say my Philadelphia Eagles yesterday. But we got a good game that we can talk about tonight. Those Tennessee Titans and Green Bay Packers. Line sits at 3 in the SBR contest, the Pick 6 contest. I was able to get the Tennessee Titans early in the week at plus 3.5. So we'll see how that plays out. But also seeing some numbers here dropping as well. Over 55.5, over 56 now turns into 52. And that might be something we want to keep an eye on because maybe an in-game over or an in-game under might make the most sense tonight when we're trying to find what we can do on like a live wager. But I'll bring up the live wager stuff once this game gets going and we're able to track it together using Bet365 to see if we can find some. How about last night? How crazy was last night in that game, right? So we go live and I'm saying, all right, now's the time to fire under 45.5. The game was, 16-16 with 3 minutes and some change left, a 1st and 20 on their own 20-yard line. And all of a sudden, everybody went berserk and even had a live number of the Raiders -1, which somehow both of those lost on in-game wagers yesterday. How crazy was that, man? God dang. I really don't care about the snow, but the wind is bothersome for the game to go over. We'll see. Because if it stops, again, heated coils on that field, you might get a clean slate for the second half. So it's something to keep an eye on. But it looks like the snow was coming down at a good clip even about an hour ago. Rodgers over 1.5 touchdowns. You would figure, yes. You would figure you're going to get some points tonight. How do you think Green Bay's D-line stacks up against the Titans' offensive line? I think Green Bay's defensive line is very weak. So I think you should be able to move the football if you are the Tennessee Titans tonight. Yeah, I took it 3.5, 1991. I got 3.5 on Tennessee in the contest. We'll see if we can find something as a live line that we might be able to hit on this. Rodgers hit over 2.5 except last week. There should be points tonight. There really should be. Just because there's snow on the field, we'll see how the conditions play into it. Because the one thing I got to give credit, which is actually stupid credit, is the NBC telecast, where they spend a lot of their pregame show not being at the field itself and going over highlights for the day, which is ridiculous as is. Really should be reporting much more from the field, talking about windy conditions or however it is, Actually, did I put up the wrong thing on that? On the Sunday Night Football chat hat? Let me see if I click that over what I get here. Oh, my God. It's the wrong one, man. That's pretty good. Pretty good on that. Let me see if I can get a different link on this one. I don't know why that actually went out that way, but it did. So let's click this on. Copy and paste. We'll copy that because no wonder people aren't going to the right thing here. Live now. Sorry about that. Hopefully that one takes me into the correct one here. For tonight's game. Got a little image on this. Let's see. We'll go downloads. I don't know why I'm so not dumb enough to hit the right thing on this, but that should get a couple more people in here. What's good, Ant? How's it going, man? Snow equals lots of points. We'll see, because if I don't think it's that windy conditions out here. We'll see how it actually plays out. No, I wish Ben DiNucci was my quarterback in college, though. Might be able to get him on the show. I still think at one point I'll be able to get Ben DiNucci on one of my shows. Packers team total over. Yeah, hey, man. 52s are still sitting there right now as I look at the live number. It's still 3 for the Green Bay Packers here as we take a look at. Yeah, the Eagles stunk today, man. They have no defense. So I don't know. That's the question. I don't have a over-under wager to start the game because I don't have enough information on the actual conditions because NBC doesn't show anything for us. Let's go, right? Yeah, I'm rooting for the Titans, man. That's one side I am rooting for tonight is the Titans. I'm a Green Bay Packer hater, so let's see, man. I would take the 3.5 and pay a little bit of juice on that. That might be big here. Yeah, 15 isn't that bad. If it's below to 15, that's not bad. Over 20 is where you start worrying about it. You got two pretty good big arm quarterbacks here. They're going to be able to shoot the ball downfield, some big time weapons at wide receiver as well. Let's see if I put the right YouTube banner in there. What the hell is going on here? This is hilarious. Why is that banner not getting here? Let me delete that. It just keeps going back to the SBR one. I don't understand this. Let me see if I can reset this here. I mean, it should be in here. I don't know what the hell is going on. Let's see if this actually will go out. Oh, my God, man. Let's try it again for another time here. Every time I'm putting out this, let's see here. Let me see if I can X out of YouTube and get back in, because every time I'm hitting this link, it's taking me to the SBR link, which is pretty funny here. But, oh, well, hopefully people can find me out on here. Yeah, Joe, let's see, man. Let's see if he bulldozes through the snow tonight. Look, see Al Michaels finally back in the broadcast. Yeah, I know. I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on here on YouTube tonight. Like, I'm looking at myself on my YouTube stream, but for some reason, I can't send the link out for YouTube, and it keeps going back to, let's see if I can try this again for the 90th time here. All right, let's try it again. We'll go my channel, live. All right. There I am live. How about if we can get an actual link out here? Let's see. Copy. Maybe this will work. Try this one out here. All right. Let me shoot that out. Hey, there we go. My goodness. The link just went out there. Yeah, the link's out now. Oh, my God, man. That is hilarious stuff, man. I sent out like 5 links, and every single one of them were diverting back to SBR for some odd reason. So I don't lean anything tonight. I don't lean anything tonight in this game. I need to see the field, which I haven't seen in like an hour. So maybe they'll show it in just a couple minutes here, and then we can see how it actually plays out, and we can get down on some things here. Over under looks like it's 52 now showing at Bet365. And again, look, they didn't show anything there. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if he runs wild, Nair. We'll see. We'll see if he goes wild. But, you know, we'll put the live. Let's put the live links up here. Let's go. All right, let's see what we got here tonight. All right, let's see if we can factor this in. That should change once we get the game going here underway. But that's the way we sit right now, 3s and 52s. Looking at the game lines here, I'm looking on my other screen, Bet365, 52.5. So once this goes on and then we have this straight, we'll be able to see a couple things change it. Let me see. Drew, Donnie, how does the game plan change, if at all, for Green Bay for the pass game because of the snow? I don't think it changes at all. Aaron Rodgers got them giant-ass hands. He's not going to have any problem in the snow out here. And it's easier for the offense to maneuver in the snow than the defense is. So they should be fine. They really should be fine here. Yeah, there we go. Finally, something actually worked out here. So links are out. Links are straight. I don't know why they didn't go out before. But let's see here. So we'll get an update here pretty soon tomorrow. By the way, I'm trying to get anybody check out any lines for next week just yet? Because I always like to see those opening lines for week 17, which, you know, looking at a couple different outlets here, it doesn't seem to be that they have them up or even a chance to put it up. Sometimes with like even FanDuel or DraftKings. Oh, there we go. Week 17. FanDuel's got them up now. All right. So we got the Bengals getting 12.5 from the Ravens. Ravens obviously need to win that to get into the playoffs, controlling their own destiny. Dallas -1.5 against the New York Giants. The Colts needing a victory, obviously, but maybe on their way out, 13.5. New Orleans Saints 4.5. Carolina +4.5. I don't really know how much that's going to pertain. Jets game, cares about that. The Washington football team +1.5 next week against the Philadelphia Eagles. I got to tell you, I like Washington in that game. I don't care who the quarterback is. Washington's dead ass, or excuse me, the Eagles are dead ass on defense. Fletcher Cox is going to suit up next week. There's no reason for them to play guys that are even halfway nicked up. And you got a pretty good defense for Washington that should be able to bust up that offensive line for the Eagles. So that's something I would keep an eye on for myself. Pittsburgh Steelers getting 7 from the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tomlin is a knucklehead, and he just might play his starters in that game, talking about we got to get momentum if we want to, stay out here for next week. He's always been known to do that. So we'll see if that plays into it. The Rams open up 4.5 over the Arizona Cardinals. Denver Broncos, Raiders, that doesn't have any play into it. Seattle minus 4.5 over the San Francisco 49ers. So some lines are starting to filter in for next week here. Let's click on in play, see if we got any lines up yet. All right, there we go. So we got the in play lines up. We're just about getting ready for kickoff here. See if we can make some money, because last night was ridiculous. That should have been on. It was an awful day all the way around, because as you know, Robbie Gould missing a ton of extra points and field goals yesterday hurt me, because I should have had an easy, clean sweep of a week, but I didn't. All right, we'll take that down for a second here. Under 45.5 yards to win the game. I don't know. I haven't seen the field yet. If the field is completely covered, that might be something we can look into. But if the snow does stop and the heated coils at Lambeau Field, you might have a clean surface for the second half with not many winds. That's what we're worried about here. Yeah, Colts should run over Jacksonville next week. How about the Colts? I mean, the Miami Dolphins should have lost last night. They should be out. I want all these teams in but the Miami Dolphins. All of them. Yeah, kicker's been stinking, man. Absolutely stinking lately out here. But it was nice today. Really got a freebie. I was really angry. I mean, angry at the Pittsburgh Steelers for a good portion of that game. But they turned it on and got that total easily for themselves and also the game. So that was nice. Yeah, Prince, what's up, man? I'm looking at it. It's still coming down, though. It's still coming down. So we're looking probably toward a second half wager in this one. But we'll see how it plays out and see how they go. But that field is covered right now with snow. So it'll be a lot of slip sliding out here. I was hoping the field actually would be clear, but it still looks pretty bad coming down. That's going to be interesting. Let's see where that over-under actually ends up now. Yeah, Fitz did. I didn't expect Fitz to play last night. And how about the heave and personal foul? Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God. All right. Let's settle in. Let's have some fun on this game here and see what's up. See who gets ball first in the game tonight, too. But I do like the Titans getting the 3.5. I got to say, though. I enjoyed it. I just lost, a couple dollars on the game. The only thing that pissed me off, but it was a pretty entertaining game here. It does. It is. It does. It looks like it's coming down still pretty good. So, you might start off as that. Yeah, Liberty game ended up being a good one, too. Yep, you're right, Tyler. All right. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's still coming down pretty good out there, Not a heavy, heavy snow, but still enough to be a pain in the ass. Look at that field, man. Woo, that's good stuff, man. Took the Packers to score. What the odds you get, Young? What odds did we get out here, Twist? Huh? What do we get? All right, kickoff is real short. You're going to bounce and go out of bounds. So Packers get the ball at the 40. So that helps you, man. That ball at the 40-yard line to start the game. So Green Bay does get the ball. Yep. And here we go. Let's see how they operate out here, because usually when you have a bad field like this, the issue is the pass rush. Usually the pass rush doesn't get a lot of, gumption, to say the least. All right, so we got to see what we got here. All right. So it looks like nobody can find the 40-yard line. Oh, my God. Oh, it's going to be fun, man. They got him. You'll see. If it stops, they'll be clear by the second half. Let's see how it goes. It looks bad right now. It does look bad right now. All right. Finally. That's all good, man. Look, these are two good offenses. I'm trying to, because usually the conventional wisdom would say it would favor the running team, which would be Tennessee. But you'll get some dudes sliding away and falling down out there. And we all know Aaron Rodgers is king of the free play. So see how that plays out. How about that, man? Corey Linsley, number 1 at center on Pro Football Focus. So is David Bakhtiari at left tackle. That's pretty impressive. All right, 2nd and 7 here. Yeah, Devontae Adams. So they're already out 1st down and 10 at the 50-yard line. So they'll be on their way in this one. Not much. Nothing's really going to change on this end of it, but we'll see how this first drive ends up panning out here for us. Yeah, they're used to this bad weather up there. Telling you, them giant hands by Aaron Rodgers, man. That's where it plays out. All right. 13:50 on the clock, and you see the running clock here on this right here. It's way ahead of what our television feed is. So another completion, about 8 yards to Devontae Adams. So they're nibbling down the field right now. It's funny. It's 2 different TVs, same feed, but one is actually 3 seconds faster than the other one's interesting. Green Bay gets the 1 seed. No, Drew Brees is going there with that noodle arm and beating him. Yeah, you never know, man. You never know. Might just have to go Taysom Hill all the way in that game. Might have to do it. All right, let's see. I'm telling you, Green Bay still should have a pretty opportunistic passing game in this snow. Aaron Jones picked up about 10 up the middle, so here they go. All right. So we shift to 4.5 now, 53.5 as they go. Who you got? Any prop bets you guys are on tonight? I didn't take any prop bets for tonight's game. Didn't really look at it too much. All right, so we got a 1st and 10 from what? The Green Bay 30-yard line. On TV, 12:21 to go here. Aaron Rodgers play fake. He's rolling out, dumps it off. So another about a 13, 14-yard game for the Packers as they are moving it at will right now. And again, the interesting part about this is because now it's not snowing that bad, but you're going to get no pass rush from either side tonight. Pass rush is going to be I should have just say obsolete right now. But you can get the Titans 5.5 right now, over under 53.5 as it looks as Green Bay gets going down here. So Ryan's got Henry over rushing yards and attempts. It makes sense. You wouldn't want to see, you would have liked them to get the ball first because it looks like Green Bay is cruising down here, man. Cruising. I'm a great fade this year. I'm losing 30% of my games. So you can win money doing that. You could do it. All right, so here we go. Picks up about, 4 or 5 yards on that play. So no real ill effects here from the snow coming down on this end of it. So let's see what we got here. All right, let's see what we got here. So 11 to go. No real changes here on the number with the 53.5. So they're just anticipating them just cruising down the field. Looks like what, maybe the 12 or 13-yard line in this? So something like that. All right. There you go. Another one outside. So now you got a 1st and goal from about maybe what, the 5-yard line? So we're going to get some good stuff here. You think they're going to run it in? Let's see. I mean, hey, they're inside the 5 now, so you got a good legitimate shot at that. But you see where the route runners, they have the advantage. Like the offense actually has the advantage in the bad weather like this. So, all right, off the board here for us. So what they do, score here? Why is this showing 6? Let's see. Quick throw to Devontae. He peels out, and he's in. So that's Seb's. He does 6-0. Devontae. I mean, he's such a good wide receiver, man. Yeah, they'll struggle. They'll struggle a little bit on that. So, but there you go. Devontae Adams, ring the bell, first touchdown. Man, he's an amazing wide receiver, huh? And he did get in too. So that works on that. But let's see what we got on this now. So let's change that up here. Did he get that or he missed that? He missed it. All right, that's a big miss. Kickers continue to kick this year. The snow, yes, Vitalis. The snow. Yeah, we might get some points tonight because the snow is not supposed to last all night either. So you'll get a pretty clean field as the game goes on. They'll be able to run, heat up the field, run those coils out there. Run the sweepers out there with the snow blowers. They'll get it cleaned up for us. So we got 6.5, 54.5 at this time. They all should take the fall, man. They all should take the fall. Post your ticket, Donnie. Show us you bet the games and just don't talk about it. Well, you can see where all my games. Go to capprotect.com. You can see exactly what I'm actually betting each and every week. Post your tickets, Jackson. We don't know you're betting. How about that? I haven't bet anything on this game tonight, so I don't have anything. So I don't know. I can't post the ticket tonight because I don't have any bets in, so can't do it. All right. So we got 6.5s, 54.5s, plus 200s. We'll see how the Titans operate on offense. I got a feel they'll be just fine as well. But we'll see if they can get something started on this thing here. Tennessee plus 7.7. Oh, 7.5. It's not bad. You want to see how they operate, though, first off bat. Because you saw the Green Bay wasn't even stressed on that drive. Did they even have a third down? I don't think Green Bay even had a third down on that drive. Just walked right down the field, punched it in pretty easy on this one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's going to be an issue either. But we saw everybody panicking all day long, with the weather coming in, dropping that over under. And again, you got to get a lot of points to get in that mid 50 range. So we'll see how it actually plays out on that end of it. So it's crazy, man. So it's always fun to see how these teams come out in the first, drive or two on those ends of it. So we'll see how it does on that. We'll see how they come out. I think they'll be pretty good on this, though. I do. I think they'll be pretty good. It got high. It got pretty high on this, though. I think but there you go. See that 2.5? I told you I thought he'd be fine for that. 2.5 and nothing against the Tennessee defense in a game like that. Yeah. Tease it down. There you go. It's a good start for you, though. That's a good start. All right. Let's see what we got here now. 9:55, 24 degrees. Woo! Chilly up there for those Southern boys there from Nashville, huh? Chilly. Let's see. Last time Green Bay scored an open drive Chicago 3 years ago, that was a blowout. Look, they're a good offense, man. Short kick again here, so you should get good field position now for Tennessee. Gets up to about the 35-yard line. So you saw Green Bay start at the 40 with a bad kick, and now you see the Tennessee Titans get up here at the 35-yard line. So we'll see what happens here on this. They do have monster players, man, on Tennessee. You don't see a bigger, skill position group than you're going to find tonight. You don't see it, man. You really don't. All right, let's see what we got here tonight. They loaded up on Henry, so he doesn't get anything on that first, maybe a yard, if that. But the footing doesn't look that bad, though. Nobody really slipping around, per se. But again, their pass rush, the same way that Tennessee's pass rush gets hampered a little bit, so we'll see how it plays out. All right, let's see. So they hand it off to Henry again. He goes about for 5 off tackle. So it looks like about a 3rd and 5 for around the 40-yard line. We'll see how that plays out now for us here. All right, let's see what we got here. So not much change yet here. Round 1, better get the bag. Who knows? Howie Roseman will probably pick some offensive lineman nobody's ever heard of who had a good cone drill. So that's what I'm expecting from the Eagles here. All right. So 3rd and 5 here for Tennessee. First down. Nice pass by Tannehill. So now you're in Packers territory already. So we'll see if they can run it downfield here. Let's see. Little bats in action right here. So 5.5, 54.5 now coming up. All right. Johnny Smith is a monster too. 7:55 to go, just over midfield here for Tennessee. And play fake, no pass rush. Tannehill's going to run and keep it himself. He'll pick up about 9 yards here. So there we go. So, I mean, that's an interesting part here for us. Let's see what else we got here. All right. So now we got what? Preston Smith. I don't think they're going to, again, it's Darius Smith and Preston Smith. I don't think they're going to get very much pressure on this. So we'll see what goes off here. All right. So now we got 2nd and 1. 4.5, 54.5, something in that range here. There you go. So Henry goes off tackle again. He's got about 4 yards as they start grinding and cranking away. So good stuff right now, man. Good stuff, man. Yeah, it's the same one guy's account. So we'll run all through some numbers there. What's up, Chris? What's up, dog? Yeah, it's one guy's account. So he probably has a couple of them. Pretty soon he'll be out of account. So it's no big deal. Damn, you got to clean them cleats off, Henry, huh? All right, here we go. So we got Henry runs into the line, picks up about 3 yards. So it'll be interesting to see if that's going to continue with what they want to do, 3 yards in a cloud of dust stuff. But I do like the fact that when you run Tannehill off that play action, he can really get to the edge tonight, and it should be wide open because, again, pass rush containment, that's not going to be there tonight at all. It really won't be. All right, so it looks like they took it off the board. What's going on here? No, back on. All right. But see, all the time in the world to pass. But it's going to be a little bit hard to pass, deep out routes and stuff like that. But you are going to find some guys wide open just because the fact you're coming in and out of your break, even though it's not really slippery, so to speak. If you've ever played football in the rain or the snow, the offense knows where it's going. So it should be interesting on that end of it. All right, so you got 3rd and 7 now. You're in it's 2 down territory. No, didn't need a timeout there. Blitz is coming in, and that's great defense. That's great defense by the Green Bay Packers. And again, you're not going to kick any of the field goals here from this long, man. Really not. What do you got, Chris? What'd you get, Chris? Let's see. Well, my biggest sports bet ever day. I bet the Seahawks to win the division plus 225 last spring. There you go. Good for you, man. Good for you. Yes, SBR. We'll be on SBR tomorrow night having fun. Me, Colin Flash, in our last Monday Night Football broadcast of the season. Those are hard, man, because I like to come on for the first halves. But it's really hard to punt. Wait a second. We're punting right now? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wow. Yeesh. Wow. That's interesting. So now you got 7.5 on the Titans, man. 51.5 is an over-under. That's awesome. 7.5. We ready to bite yet or no? We're going to do one of those where we hit with the Carolina Panthers when we waited for them to get up to 18.5 versus these very same Green Bay Packers. Let's hold off on that. Let's see if we can get it even better than that. That would be interesting. Let's see. But it's kind of an interesting call for the Tennessee Titans on that last drive. You should have been in 2-down territory. Run the football on 3rd down then. Punting from the 30-yard line? Oh, my goodness. Yes, that's my word of the day, Jeff, by the way. The Bills will detonate New England. They're going to exact a lot of revenge tomorrow night, man. A lot of it. Yeah, we'll see if we can find something, man. We'll see if we can find something. Yeah, we're going to wait. I'm waiting on some stuff, Dusan. I'm waiting on some stuff here. I like the 7.5 now for the Titans, but I think we might be able to get better because as this game goes on and the snow gets out of there, yeah, I know. Yep, it really hit easy too. Hit easy. Oh, well. What's good, John? Light up with cigar. Yes, I got a ton of cigars, man. I got a ton of cigars, man, for Christmas. Awesome stuff. I don't have anything yet. I just had in the contest the Tennessee Titans plus 3.5, but I don't have any wagers live or anything on this one just yet. Had another good week, though, so we're cruising along here. It's kind of sad to see the NFL season winding down, but we still got a lot of action that we can get forward to in the playoffs and have some fun with that. But I'm real close to where I needed to be on the season here. Yeah. No, I agree. I agree on this. So, I mean, that's something we can look at here on that. 9. I know what you're saying. There. But that's, you try to look for that because then you always have that back door open specifically against the Green Bay Packers. So. Look at that, man. Showing NHL right now. Sort of forget that's, not back yet and the NBA's back yet. See how my Fly guys do this year. All right, let's see what Green Bay's got on this drive. I guess if we're looking to pick up something on Tennessee, you actually want the Green Bay Packers to go down and score again. That'll make it a little bit more advantageous to take something around that double-digit range. But I guess the key is going to be when the snow is supposed to clear out. Was saying like right after like the end of the first quarter, Green Bay runs the football. And I'm going to say every time Green Bay runs the football, that's a win for the Tennessee defense. It really is. This Aaron Jones got to get out of here. I had a great college basketball season last year. I had a great year overall. It's cool stuff. It's great stuff. Yeah, hey, low and slow, man. That's what we do. There's no need to force a lot of stuff here. It's a lot of stuff that we can do. All right. So now we got 8.5 up on the board here that we're showing. So what do you do? Get a nice play here by Green Bay. See, no real pass rush. Aaron Rodgers out of the pocket. He runs for about 15. So here they come, man. Yeah, I don't really bet the team totals all that much live line inside. I just like to usually stick to like a simple side or something like that. But that's a nice run by Packers there. The analytics guys are, what, is that just for tonight? Going for 2? Or is that for the season? As many times as the extra points are being missed this year, it seems like you might as well go for a 2 every single time. Yes, I'm looking right at you, Robbie Gold, if you're watching this telecast here. Second down, 4:20 to go first quarter. Over-under drops down to 50 now in that range. Yeah, appreciate it, J-Pal. Look, the one thing is we're not going to be out on a limb, man. We're not just firing willy-nilly because we lost a game or we got to get back. As long as you take your time with it, man, you really can do well. And I always tell that for everybody. It's not just professionals who cap or sell picks or do content. If you picked out just like your best stuff, like during the week, and just let it ride and don't get that game day, I got to bet a game, I got to do something, you do much better. You do much better. So. All right, so now we got third and what? 10? I guess he lost probably about a half yard on that one there. Philadelphia Health Department clear. Flyers gritty to 10 games. Yeah, come on, man. Philadelphia's horrible with that stuff. Like, the only good thing is the Eagles stunk this year, so nobody really was fighting to get into Lincoln Financial Field. But come on, man. Like down in Texas, you see, what do they have? Probably like 20,000 people in the stands in Texas today. What, in other stadiums you can't have any? Makes no sense whatsoever, man. All right. All right, little dump off here. So Tennessee's getting the football back, and that's going to help the under if you're on it as well. So still sitting in that 6.5 range. They'll be punting it back to Tennessee. And we'll see what's what. So I was actually hoping that Green Bay would put a sustained drive together, because that would be a little bit better to take Tennessee on that live numbers here. Let's see what else we got. Let's go here. Looking forward to next week, though. You know what's interesting, too, about Week 17? It's usually one of the easiest weeks to bet. But the fact is, it's just a different era that we live in, where you have the extra teams get in only one bye. So who's really playing for what? I didn't take anything yet. I only have in my Pick 6 contest a 3.5. I'm waiting on something to take here. And I'm waiting on something for the Tennessee Titans, to be honest. What happened here? What just happened on that? What was the flag on? Who's that? I didn't even see that right there, man. Yeah, I saw it just come through, man. I saw it. All right. So we given what we wanted here. Yeah, I didn't even see the flag. I didn't even see the flag, even though I can hear the game in my ear as I'm watching it. Oh, here we go. Let's see. What? You gotta be kidding. What an idiot, man. What an idiot. You didn't even need to do any of that. That's terrible, man. All right, so 7.5, 2nd and 4 here from around, out near midfield now. He's going to be tough. Aaron Rodgers is going to be tough to stop tonight, man. He really is. But now we're getting up in that range. We're going to start flipping it over. That's what he's doing, too. 7-7 in the snow, 46 yards. The only problem is you don't want to see the Tennessee Titans get out of what they really wanted to do. And that's at least keep the Green Bay defense accountable by being able to run the football. And there you go again. Bootlegs are going to work all night long. Packers now down to the 30-yard line of the 1st and 10, about a minute to go here in the first quarter. But as you see, Tennessee was off the field, a ridiculously bad penalty. Now they're back on the field. So it is what it is. Man, just wide open. That's going to be what it is, too. Bootleg's going to work really well tonight. Really well tonight. All right, so we might get to see that 10-point line here coming up. First down to 10 for Green Bay at the 30-yard line. About 40 seconds to go, first quarter. Bootleg action. They actually got a pretty good pass rush in. All right. That helped. No, it wasn't actually roughing the pass. It was just some stupid illegal hands to the face penalty. It was terrible. All right. All right, so we got 2nd and 10 here. And again, you're in 40-down territory out this far out. They hand the football off, and they pick up about 9 yards. So here we go. We might get this double digits coming up here on this drive. Now we'll be able to take a little bit on the Tennessee Titans. All right. So I head to the second quarter, 3rd and 1 for the Green Bay Packers. 9.5 are showing up now. All right. We're going to wait for that double-digit number here. That's what we want. Let's check some weather conditions on here, too. You see what we got up to date in Green Bay. Weather. Bay. All right. So it looks like it's still going to be snow because I got 8, 9, 10, 11. So 8 o'clock looks like still snow. 9 o'clock still snow. 10 o'clock dips down around precipitation around 20%, and that's around halftime. So maybe in the second half, it'll be a little bit better. Wind not really going to pick up. It's staying around 12 miles an hour. So that's pretty interesting on that. But I actually thought, yeah, me too. Me too, man. So we wait for Green Bay to score a touchdown here. Yeah. As soon as it gets to double digits, I'm going to get in on the Tennessee Titans in this one. That's almost there at 9.5. So once it gets to 10, we'll be there. Yeah, it's here. I got it. Yep. It's pretty much here all crossed. Oh. Got some news here from Adam Schefter. Jared Goff's thumb was dislocated. Team fears it's broken. He stinks anyway. Who was the backup out there anyway? Shows you how much I even follow backup quarterbacks out there. Joe Judge says Daniel Jones looked better. Daniel Jones is terrible, man. Let's get some Gatorade flowing tonight. Some days always wear me out. I got to tell you. Like just stressing for a little bit watching that Steelers game. Once they got stopped on that, they had first and goal from the 1 yard line, then they ended up getting stopped. This Pittsburgh Steelers I'm talking about, man, I was ready to break my TV. Came up with a pretty good defensive stop, and then Ben Roethlisberger right around midfield ripped that rocket. I believe it was Thompson caught it. Excuse me. Yeah, Deontay Johnson. Oh, Johnson. Yeah, I have been. It's a shame, though, because we did give a little bit. I really wanted to take that Cowboys total over and just didn't get exactly the situation I wanted. But that one was pretty easy. Once Fletcher Cox went out, it was pretty apparent the Eagles weren't going to stop anybody on that end of it, man. Anybody. Yeah, I don't get mad. You can't get mad at Hurts. You can't. I mean, the whole team stinks, so you can't expect him to put it all on his back. He wasn't very good today, but you live and you learn as a rookie. Just trying to see how he picks himself up. All right, so we got 3rd and 1 here. Obviously, 2-down territory for them. No pass rush. Easy touchdown. Equanimous scored. All right, so now we should be able to get to 10 here and be able to do something. All right, let's focus here. Let's go in play. All right, let's see what comes up here. What are we reposting at? Come on, boys. Jesus. That should tell you, man. Goodness. And by the way, you know what was interesting too? Yes, there you go. I told you, man. Good job. Good stuff, Travis. I saw yesterday, which again, that I don't like to relive that 49ers game all that much, but you saw Kyler Murray go down. I didn't really see any reports today. Is it hamstring, knee, anything on that? Anybody catch anything for him? All right, so now we're going for 2 on this. Handle, he didn't get that. All right, so can we bet the 11.5 yet? Come on, not yet. Put that back up on the board. Let's go. 10.5. Let's see. Let me see what everybody else has out here. Let's go live on this too. Just want to see some of these other sports books, what they got live on this stuff. 9.5 at PointsBet. Fox isn't showing anything here. I don't know what they're doing. Let's see. Live. 8.5. I'm going to take the 10.5. I'm going to take a little bit of 10.5. Let's go. We had a good day today. Let's take a little bit. Just a little bit. A little taste. All right. So I got 10.5. Let's go with it. All right. So we are, come on. Stop spinning around. Come on. Log it. All right. Good. There we go. So we're in 10.5. So now we got a little bit of action here to deal with. Who are my Sixers playing tonight? Who are they? I didn't even know the Sixers were playing. Who are they playing, David? Down 11 points. Come on now. Damn. What do we got, John? Took the Cowboys in a parlay after hearing you analyze the game with Kyle. Need Green Bay to win. Money line. Green Bay looks like they are going to win now. And you guys certainly got that upper advantage. Yo, Sabino, how's it going, man? You get the Packers? You hit the Packers 3? All right, man. Good start. Good start. Good start. I just got a little piece now, finally, of some in-game action here. The Tennessee Titans plus 10.5. Can you give me a quick breakdown of the Kings Suns? Let me see what we got here, Kings Suns. Kings and the Suns. 65% of the tickets coming in on the Suns. And 85% of the money. So no real line movement. Looks like it opened up at 3.5. Now sits at 3.5 across. So not a lot of movement there, but heavy ticket count here on the Phoenix Suns tonight. Yep. Got to use all that stuff, man. Got to use it all. I saw that score, man. The Clippers score was wild, man. Yeah, it didn't make any sense, the 42 in that game. And you know me, I'm a team total guy. Like a lot of the times I don't even, look at that. Not bad, man. Yeah, pay a little extra. I don't mind paying a little bit extra juice for something better. Right? Ravens might get 44 themselves. Now, I was really impressed with Cincinnati today. And again, you're going against a really bad Houston defense. Still moved it, though. All right, let's see what we got here for Tennessee. Now that we got some skin in the game, we can have some fun, sit back, relax, and enjoy this. Whole second quarter to go. Be able to watch my Sunday night shows as soon as we get off here, this long-ass day that I have. Don't have too many video obligations during the day, but it's nice to have the last Monday Night Football game because those are hard for me. I'm an old dude, man. We got to log in 7:30, and a lot of times we don't get off the air till around midnight. Those are long nights. And these shows are easier to do than those because I can actually watch the game as it plays out on my TV and listen to it in my ear. It's Derrick Henry up the middle. He only got about 2 yards on that play. 11.5 now for the Tennessee Titans. I started out, I have in my SPR Pick 6 contest, a plus 3.5, but the only bet I actually have on this game, money-wise, is I took a little bit of the Tennessee Titans at plus 10.5. That's about it. All right. All right, come on, man. Show me something, Tennessee. So we hand off again to Derrick Henry up the middle. About a 6-yard gain. Around a 6-yard gain up the middle. But that doesn't make any sense, though. It really doesn't. Because now you're going to be, you're not in 2-down territory. You punt it back, this game might be a wrap. Yeah, we'll see. It's better late in the game. You know what I mean? That's what you're playing for. When you take the 10.5, you're playing for the fourth quarter. You're playing for Green Bay being up 17 and the Tennessee Titans are able to punch one in. That's what you're playing with. All right, so we got shotgun formation, 3rd and 4, as they call it. Tannehill gets picked off, so this might be a tough one, man. Yeesh. This might get ugly, so. Look at the Packers, man. Packers coming out on fire tonight. Yeah, interception. We might have to fight for this one. It looked bad the other night, too, when we took that big line, the 18.5 with Carolina. It looked like Carolina might get boat raced out of there, and the 18.5 wouldn't matter. And they played a very good second half. So that's what I guess we're going to hope for tonight, see if we can get it, because now you can get the Tennessee Titans at 15.5. Whee! Yeah, come on, Tanny. You got to roll them out. Get them outside. But they got too many weapons to be held down for the whole game, though. So I still feel comfortable with the double-digit number. Even if it gets up to 19-0, 20, you're not playing for this right now. You're playing for that second half here. Yes, you might be have a quick night here, Travis, by the way. You might be able to get out of Dodge and relax, man. No, I'm not double dipping. I don't bet that much on these live-in games as opposed to what I would bet myself when I give out, a play or two during the day. I just like to do it for fun. I like to have a little bit of skin in the game when I watch these. It's fun. You come on, talk about the game, bet a little bit of the game, see if you can pick up some dollars. Yeah, so sometimes they fall asleep in the second half. Sometimes they do. But you might be able to get up into a point now where it doesn't even matter. So what do we got left? 13:26 in the second quarter? Okay. So we got some time to go here. Be up here. Yeah, I don't like the double dip all that much, though. Well, I'd take something, just ride it out. Because if you remember the game we did, the last Green Bay Packers game with the Carolina Panthers, we were thinking about double dipping when that line got up to like 26.5. I was like, dude, no, I'm staying at the 18, man. I'm not. And if I double dipped, I actually would have won extra money on that one, but it's no big a deal on that. All right. So as we wait for this commercial break to get over, let's see if any of these lines changed already for next week as we're targeting some of these. So now the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are -6 versus the Atlanta Falcons. Dallas 2.5 now with the New York Giants. I think that was a little bit different than what we have here. Let's see, 4.5 Jets. Don't really care about that game. I'll tell you, man, next week, like Washington football team, +100 on the money line. And remember, we were talking about, just going over these lines to start the show. Pittsburgh was getting 7 from Cleveland. That's now down to 6.5. Because I don't know what Mike Tomlin's going to do, man. I don't know what Mike Tomlin's going to do. Yeah, it's fun. It's just it's more fun. Like you can make some money by hedging and doing stuff like that, but I just like to do it for fun as I'm watching a game. See if we can pick up some stuff out here. All right, so at the 34-yard line. Shotgun, nobody in the backfield with him. A little bit of a pass rush here, but he's just dancing around in the pocket. Incomplete pass into the flat. So second and down here. Yeah, Green Bay definitely wants that home field advantage. Yeah, Tannehill. Let's go back to the interception here. What do we got? Damn, that's a terrible pass. Woo! Whew! Yeah, hey, why not, man? Might be able to get yourself a nice Big Mac tomorrow. He does. Like, Tomlin is he's a weird guy. That's why we got a football game to play. We're going to approach this like men. You can see him saying that this week, right? Even though they shouldn't. Oh, man, Packers handed off right up the middle and get about 15. Are we going to see 20s up here? Are we going to see 20s up here? Oh, my goodness. Damn, A.J. Dillon. What a night to perform here. 15.5, 55.5. Ouch. Can they? I don't know. I didn't look at the final numbers here. I should bring that up here, though. I guess they only have 10 wins. Yes. I guess they really can. Tavon Austin, welcome to the party, man. Welcome to the party. I got Washington. The Eagles are dead ass out. Like, they're done. You know what I mean? They are done. I would take Washington. I don't even care who the quarterback is. Doesn't make any sense for the Eagles to win that game. Then Jalen Hurts will probably play, make a couple plays to do some things. But that's a really good front seven that'll collapse the Eagles' front line. And you just need a little bit of offense for Washington. You should be able to move on and do well here. All right, 3rd and about 3. It's probably still going to be 2-down territory or 4-down territory with 2 to go here on 3rd down. So, oh my God. Oh, there you go. That's actually that's a break for the Tennessee Titans there. Let's see what else we got here. Broncos next week. How bad is True Luck, man? You bet on that team. It's so hard to bet on the Denver Broncos. You never know what you're getting out of those guys. I don't know if I'm ready to go back to the well, and the 49ers showed up and played Arizona pretty tough. But again, I need to do some work on Kyler Murray and where he's at. But I don't see a lineup next week for that game, and rightfully so, because I don't know what he's doing out here. Man, they are just collapsing Tennessee's defense right now. Looking damn good, man. Oh, +3. No, I thought it said -3 on that. Yeah, no, let's look at trashy, man. Looks like I'm going to end up with another 3-3 week on SBR's Pick 6 contest. Seems like last week I had a good week, 4-1. But this was the last game of the week I had at 3.5, and they look like they are getting pummeled, man. Tennessee getting pummeled tonight. We'll see if we can pick up some money, though, hopefully, if they can maybe stop them on this. What a ball. Man, they are rolling. There's Devontae. There's your 3. There's that 3, man. Woo! Travis is cashing in. God damn, Tennessee. Woo! Man, they are getting busted out early. They're quitting the night? Might be quitting the night right now, man. Good Lord. Dude. Yeah, maybe that's the difference there. You're right. But see, what I can't find either, Ant. I can't find any info on Kyler Murray if he's actually hurt. That's what I can't find. Yeah, Travis got out of town quick, man. My man got out of town quick. Good for you. So now it's 16.5. I'm not double dipping, man. Let's take it to 10.5. They can't stay within 10.5 points for a full game. So be it. And we won't be eating our McDonald's tomorrow. Damn, Dick. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Man. All right. Yes, that's all we need right there, man. Tannehill and garbage time is what we're playing tonight. So we'll see if we can do it. I guess people still in their fantasy championships today. Some people did pretty well. Obviously, if you had Alvin Kamara, goodness. Go, Pack, go. I don't know what the team total is live. What is the team total live for them? Let's see. Let's see here. I think Bet365 has that. Let's see. Alt spread, no. Alternative total. First half team totals. 6.5 minus 150 are the Titans' first half. I don't see a full game team total, though. I'll just see that from the from that, and let's see. Oh, team. Maybe we can get on that side. Team scored first, fourth down, first half team totals. Tennessee Titans team totals. 19.5, it looks like. 19.5 team total. Green Bay's team total is 36.5. Woo, goodness. Woo. Not a huge fan of Wendy's. Just not. I believe so, Chris. I think they do. Damn, Devontae Adams is so good. Yeah, Ant's with you on that, Sabino. Ant's with you. All right, let's see what we got going on now. Yeah, another short kick. Come on, we need Tennessee to show some life here, huh? 31-yard line. Yeah, but if they win it tonight, still they need a win next week, I guess. Yeah. You know, that's really interesting, though, Ant. Because that factors in the Chicago Bears next week. Because if they still need to win next week, that's not an easy shot for the Bears. Interesting to see what that actually comes up with. That's interesting. Oh, my God. You think he'd be faster with less hair? Maybe. God damn, they bounce. This game is a bouncer. All right. 2nd and 18 now. This isn't exactly ideal. Knocked it down. So now we got 3rd and 18. I don't know. I think this game might just be a boat race where they're looking to get out of Dodge here. Let me see. I'm just going to see. Standings right here that we can go over. Let's see. All right, playoff standings here. The interesting because Miami Dolphins sitting there at 10-5. Colts are on the actual odd man out right now. How crazy is that? Whew. Yeah, they're getting buried. Green Bay wins this one easy, man. Yeah, Dolphins are in good shape, man. So, yeah, 11-3, 11-4. So they'll move to 12. Tiebreaker Seattle on that one. 4-1 conference, 9-2. Interesting. Like I said, I guess the football team's probably going to end up getting in after all, man. Oh, there's always stuff to bet on this. Depends on how much pain you like, MVP, Jim. Didn't Green Bay go down and ice them again right now? Why not, right? Jesus. Yeah, they got top 5. How about that, man? Top 5. Tampa Bay's in. Rams sit there at 9-6. Bears 8-7. Arizona 8-7. Man, the Bears got to go in. The Bears got to go in and beat Green Bay next week. Can they do that? Or actually, Green Bay's got to go to Chicago and win that game. What's the live line? What kind of lines are we looking at here? 20.5. Ay. Isn't that crazy? Crazy. Yeah, he's ready to put the death nail. He's ready to put that death nail in, man. Punisher will kill all them fools. Bam, 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 bam. That's what he does. Yup, damn right, man. I always check out at the half. Let's see if they get some while I'm laying in bed watching the Your Honor on, I think, Showtime. Keep an eye on the game, see what's what. Mission accomplished this week. Almost had another sweep this week, though, man. I'll tell you, like, we always like to get over these games as fast as you can and move on. But I still hurt. I'm still hurt by the 49ers, man. I get hurt in those games where they don't make sense. But good week of football next week. Because I don't think we have. Let me bring some of these back up here. No Saturday games, all Sunday games next week. No Monday Night Football. Who's the night game going to be next week? I wonder who they'll flex into that. Which game? Is there a game where both teams, because it would have been the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington football team, as we like to say. But I wonder who actually gets that next week. I guess you wouldn't flex Dallas and New York into that because it might be over with the Eagles, though. Even with the Eagles out, I guess it makes sense. It would make sense because, I don't know. So that's interesting. Because I don't think any other game has. Well, wait, no, wouldn't you? No, because Pittsburgh won the division. Yeah, you might be right, Ant. As crazy as that still sounds. Man, this game is a rout. This game is a rout. So what? The Titans next week get. That's going to be ugly again. I think. Remember, was it last year too? Titans and the Texans, where the Texans just blew the hell out of the Texans on the last game. The Titans did last year. They might bust them out. So that's the game next week. All right, that's something to keep an eye on. That's a team total that you would have in the crosshairs. Yeah, there's so much up in the air with this extra team, man. So much. Rodgers. Yeah. Good old JJ, man. All right, 2nd and 8. All right, let's see what they got here. Taylor's running well, man. Tennessee's just getting bullied. It's getting absolutely crushed in this game. So Aaron Jones banged up now? He is. He is made of glass. Yeah, he's not coming back in this game. Stop. 22. Anybody want that pain at 22? Look at that. Guy's getting fired up in the backfield. A.J. Dillon? Whew. I hate the Packers, man. I always like to hate bet against the Packers. All right. 1st and 10, 6 minutes to go. Sounds like it. I was worried about Big Ben was going to do it when they were down 24-7, but thank God he didn't. A.J. Dillon show tonight, huh? Anybody have A.J. Dillon start tonight in their fantasy championship? Still got some of these, taking a look at these week 17 lines. It's going to be interesting because a lot of these are rip and run overnight, too. A lot of them are going to rip and run overnight. You even got some over-unders out, too. Amazing how the Colts let that game get away today. Gosh, amazing. Good for the Ravens. I want to see the Ravens in the playoffs. I like to see Lamar Jackson in the playoffs. See what he's got to offer. Timed out by Green Bay, 5:22 on the clock. And look at that. Look at the number, man. 22.5, 54.5 still. So that over-under is still in play here, huh? Just a matter of Tennessee packs it in. Tunsil down next week for the Texans. All right. Yeah, we'll see if they shut it down, though, man, this one. We'll see. I want to cheer on the Bills tomorrow night. I can't stand New England. Be nice for them to put a nightcap on that bad boy. 2nd and 5, so he loses a couple yards. So now we're at 3rd down and long. I guess he gets kick a field goal. They kicked the extra point. Look good. You kick some field goals tonight. Third and 8, 5 minutes to go. All right. Shotgun for Rodgers, 3rd and 8. About what, 17-yard line. 4:40 on the clock. No flag, so it looks like we get a field goal try out of this. Can't complete a pass to Tunyon. All right, let's see if they got this. Let's see if we can make this field goal. Not too far. Got an extra point distance. Blocked. Here we go. Pick it up, Tennessee. Pick it up. Pick it up. Yeah. Go. Go. Okay. Okay. Let's get some life. Yes. We got life. Yes. Here we go. Oh no. What? Oh my God. Oh. What? Who's offsides? Oh. What? 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 No. Oh my, you gotta be kidding me on that. That's a terrible call. Oh, come. Now they're going for it. He's got a good pass rush. They got him. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't take the points, honestly. Yeah, God, come on. I love when Aaron Rodgers gets pissed. But good stop by Tennessee on that one. I don't know why they didn't kick the field goal, but we'll see what happens here. That's terrible, though, man. Offside call. Stop it. Stop it. Just trying to take a look at some of these lines already for next week here. Just taking a look at FanDuel. See if anybody else has any of these. I know how easily to find it on FanDuel. Like, take the ones for next week, but I can't seem to find it on some of these other ones. Futures? Ain't it futures? Yeah. Nothing up on Fox Bet. How about Points Bet? Okay, we got some stuff up on Points Bet here. 14, they got the Colts at. Ravens still 11.5 there. Washington still +1 next week. So some other books are getting their lines up here as well. It should have kicked the field goal, Sabino. They really should have. They honestly should have kicked that field goal. So sitting at 15.5, not all that bad, right? Get the ball at the half. Maybe you can drive down, do a little damage here, huh? I think we can do it. On our way to 500 subs here on YouTube. I got Washington now, Jim. I got Washington now, man. That's where I'm looking. Obviously ain't going to be my Eagles anymore, and maybe it's a good thing. Stank-ass Eagles. Oh, just trash. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah. Come on, man. Why are we calling offsides on that play? You see that, right, guys? Oh, my God. All right, Henry gets the ball. He gets like 1 yard. Actually, if you're Tennessee, I guess you want to hold the ball as long as you can, maybe get some points here and take the opening kickoff in the second half, but we'll see. Yeah, you're right. It probably will too, Jeff. Bums. Packers looking good on defense so far in this one, man. It never should have been called, man. That was a ridiculous call. Derrick Henry gets about 6. But again, I don't understand this running on 2nd and long. Like, come on. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah, all they have to do, Washington just has to win, and they got it. That's all. They don't have to worry about anybody else next week. They win, they're in. All right, let's see what we got here. Third and 4. Good ball by Tannehill to A.J. Brown. All right, now we're moving it. We're moving it a little bit. Let's go. Let's go. A.J. Brown's a monster, man. He really is. Just big, strong dude, man. Who are they playing, David? Who are we playing here, the Sixers? And why are we down 20? All right, so now Tennessee's out to about the 45-yard line, right around the 2-minute warning. I think it's about 2, so take it down to the 2-minute warning here. Correct. You are very astute, Jeff. Did you see Joe Judge today down 17 points midway through the third quarter, cranking up the running game on like 2nd and 10? Pretty funny stuff. And by the way, if you had a total in that game, what was the over-under that it closed at? Because I didn't have that game. What do we got here? Baltimore and the Giants. 43.5. And they fumble that ball. They fumble that ball on the goal line, man. Ouch. And also, if you're taking a look, what was it? I don't think Baltimore got their team total either. I want to say their team total is like 27.5. I could be wrong. It might have been 26.5, but I wanted to say it was around that 27-ish range. God, that hurts. Nobody ever should lose like that, man. Ouchie. 15.5 now. Let's see if we get a Titan touch. It's still a long way to go. But just give me some points for the Titans here, man. 2 minutes to get down there. Cavs are busting them up that bad? God damn. Jesus. Not a good night for the Sixers, man. That is bad. I'm just surfing around Twitter. People obviously not happy with that offsides call either, which definitely was not an offsides call. So playoffs will start it up. 2 weeks? Hope everybody's holiday was good. Mine was great. I had a fantastic holiday. I always like Christmas and then followed right up with New Year's, man. New Year's is such a cool night. Anybody eat pork on New Year's Day? Wife always makes roast pork. Good luck for the new year. Get a nice roll. Fresh sharp provolone. Roast pork. Oh, yeah. Maybe throwing a little broccoli rabe on that bad boy. Knicks are busting up the Bucks too? Jeez. Good Lord. All right. Still snowing. I thought the snow would have been out of here a little bit earlier, so that definitely changes a couple things. What are we getting? Cash? Dave, are we getting cash? Tell me we're getting cash so we can gamble. All right, Tanny. All right, it's now at the 40-yard line. Let's go, Titans. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, this is what the Titans are, Collingsworth. Come on now. Let's go. How many timeouts we got? We got all 3 timeouts for Tennessee? Yep, we got all 3. About the 40-yard line. We're taking a little bit too long, man. Let's understand what's going on here, Titans. Ooh, Big Henry's running. That's 11 or 12. So we're inside the 30 now for the Titans. Now we're feeling it. We're feeling it. By the way, who would have thought that actually not getting that block field goal go your way? Because maybe the Titans were inside the 20 and score or don't score. Packers would have got the football back. So maybe getting that drive started around the 30-yard line, wasting all this time, getting the ball at half, that could help. Okay, now. And by the way, next week, because I always hate Jared Goff. What happens if Walford comes in? I want to. Is that the kid from? Because the name sounds familiar. Is that the kid from Wake Forest, the backup now for the Rams? I want to say it's a kid from Wake Forest, but I'm not sure if that was actually Wofford or Walford. Now that I'm just looking at the spelling. Let's see what we got here. Come on now. Let's go, Titans. Keep us in this. Derrick Henry just got stiffed. Come on. All right, here we go. Big A.J. Brown. Tough A.J. Yeah, boy. Let's go. Let's go. There you go, A.J. We feeling it now, Titan backers? Are we feeling this? Oh, only $600, man. Damn. All right. Big time. Goes out of bounds again. Look, Titans looking good right now. Looking good right now. Send me that 600. All right. Now we're down to a look. Now 10.5s aren't looking so bad, right? Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. 11.5s. We're not looking too bad. Come on. We got to cash in, though, here. And no bullshit field goals. Yeah, we finally got something to cheer about, boys. Did we get the ball in the second half? Are we feeling it? Are we feeling it, Titans backers? Huh? TD, TD, TD. Yeah, now we're feeling it, Titans backers with 10.5. Let's go. There, now we're under 10. Look at that. Look at the numbers here. Look at that. Under 10. CLV, baby. So theoretically, if you want it out, you can get out of it. No, 10.5, take 10.5 the other side, but that ain't the way we do it. No, see? Man. We got to get this extra point, though. Is that why that went up to 11.5? No, he got it good. Okay. Here we go. Now, look, the snow's supposed to dissipate as it goes on. Tannehill with a nice drive there, got him right down the field, touchdown. Now we can sit back and relax and actually enjoy a second half where we have a chance at something here. Bing! All right. Now we're back in it. Now we don't look so bad now, huh? Didn't leave the Packers any time on the clock. Perfect. Yeah, good old Joel. Good old Joel out here, huh? Back spasms. Come on, man. But there we go, 11.5. So, all right, works out well. Should be a fun day breaking down some of the stuff coming up here on the week, too. In this week 17 games. Nah, Sabino, only half game, man. Only half game. Got to go spend some quality time with the family. Grab something to eat. It was nice, though, having a winning week, though. It was beautiful, though. He's got a shot now, man. You got a shot at this. Got a shot. All right, 10.5s are back out there. So if you did get in at those 10.5s, you can get out if you want to, but ain't the way we're getting down. We want to eat tomorrow. We want McDonald's in the house tomorrow. We're going to ride this thing out. So everybody's only getting $600, man. That's a letdown. Use it wisely. Look at that hockey back on the 13th. Yeah, we do want that Big Mac, man. Let's go. Let's go. Still snowing hard, man. Got 26 points on the board, so that over-under that we're looking at still 52s, you know? Still 52s out here. All right, picked up around the 10-yard line. It only gets out to about the 22, 21. Looks like to be able to take that into the half. That would be nice if they fumbled. That would have been nice. All right. What do we got? Timeouts out here? What's going on, man? Why are Titans calling timeouts out here on D, huh? Man, who knows? Phillies better wake up sooner or later. You better get Real Muto signed and get this offseason going. By the way, baseball offseason is the worst. Every other sport, hockey, basketball, football, free agency, big names move right away. Baseball, they miss everything, man. They wonder why baseball is the pastime, which is a time of the past now, the way they operate. Like your best players don't move till late. So you miss the Christmas holiday season. You miss your fans getting fired up in the off season. It's ridiculous. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see. The Packers actually going to try to do something here. Dump off over the middle. Yeah, they're not going to. Got 8 yards. $17 seconds left now. It stinks. The MLB offseason stinks. Do something. So it looks like reading the Michael Silver tweet that Ant actually retweeted here. Doesn't look like Jared Goff's going to be able to play this weekend. Might need surgery to repair, so might be done for good. So, yeah, that stinks. Yeah, we'll see what Joe B is going to get done out here. Everybody, just drop everybody about 10 G's and we'll deal with it later. Heat this economy up. See, look at the 9.5s here off the board. 2nd and 123. So did they put a couple extra seconds left on the clock? I can't stand when he does this. Dumb play by Aaron Rodgers. Ran all the clock out, huh? All right. That works for the Titans. Look at Big Aaron ready to unload it out here, huh? Damn, almost 15 seconds of running time there. Damn. Boom. All right, so that'll do it for the Green Bay Packers to the half. So we got a shot here. 9.5 now is those live lines. Tennessee's going to get the ball in the second half. So that 10.5 now feels a little bit more lively than it did about 10 minutes ago. So fun to do this. I'm going to do this a couple more times. We'll at least be on next Sunday night. And then obviously I'll be on live for some of these playoff games so we can have fun and watch. If you have subscribed to the YouTube channel, if you have not done it, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Trying to get over 500 subscribers here and build. If you're subscribing on Periscope, watching on Periscope, Facebook, Twitch, wherever, I do thank you for that. As I said, we're going to do this much more times. I do enjoy this coming on and having some fun. So thanks for joining me tonight, and we out.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Sports Betting with Donnie.